When New Orleans Saints head coach Sean Payton went through the film of Thursday night's 2017 loss to Atlanta, he found himself frustrated, and it had precious little to do with his team. Payton's problem was with the crew of referees, led by Clete Blakeman, who handled the game in Atlanta. "I thought our guys fought hard," Payton said. "Obviously, looking back through it, I thought the officiating was extremely poor, inconsistent would be a good way to put it, and I thought that had a lot to do with the way this game ended." Payton, who has held back from commenting on specific calls at points this season, had problems with several calls. The Saints coach himself is under review from the NFL. Payton was flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct on the Saints' final drive. He said he told a referee asking for a timeout that had already called one, except in more colorful language, and the NFL reviews all unsportsmanlike conduct calls for the possibility of further discipline. Atlanta. Sean Payton hinted at it during the first sentence he spoke Thursday night. Payton, himself, is frustrated with the NFL's process for reviewing calls, which requires teams to submit them for review. "We just call in. It's wasted energy," Payton said. "It's something that has come up with other teams earlier in the year. Even with some of the replay, there's just a confidence level that has to be improved." Payton declined to go through each call, saying he wanted to talk about the problem overall, but he did offer a few issues, along with saying that wide receiver Michael Thomas was held several times. "You can look at everything from the roughing the passer call, or the lack thereof," Payton said. "I know what that rule's in place for. What's in place for what happened with Sheldon the other day. Keep going. Defensive holding. Pick up a play. I'm not going to sit and go through every call. It's frustrating when you have a game that isn't being decided on the field like it's supposed to. You have a crew make so many mistakes in one event." Payton, who is on the NFL's competition committee for the first time this year, wants to see the officiating addressed and improved. "That's what's frustrating is good teams are out there fighting hard, but the calls, as I went through them, and the ones that weren't called, too many inconsistencies. I think it's been a problem all year. It's something that's going to have to be addressed from a leadership standpoint at the top in our league office." Atlanta running back Devonta Freeman accused New Orleans Saints coach Sean Payton of making a choking gesture at him in the fourth quarter. Follow Joel A. Erickson on Twitter, @JoelErickson.